Today we are going to discuss about case study on PSLV. Before that, what is meant by PSLV? PSLV means Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. In that launch vehicle designed and developed by ISRO in the year of 1993. Before the PSLV, ISRO launches the many satellites like SSLV, sound rockets. So now the case study hand out to the students. Students elaborately discuss about PSLV stages, types, applications, and what are all the limitations. These are all things elaborately discussed by the students.
Like we discuss about the PSLV case study. First, we need to know what is PSLV. PSLV is one of the most successful rocket. It was developed by ISRO. It has 4 stages. Alternately, we are using solid liquid propellant for high engine performance. So, in that engine performance, PSLV plays a major role in ISRO's satellite launching. We are using satellites to launch orbits into and sun-synchronous orbits. One of the major achievement of PSLV C-37 launches 104 satellites into single launch. It's a world record.
Why PSLV? PSLV is the most accurate, reliable and cost-efficient launch vehicle. It is also used for small and medium payloads into polar and sun-synchronous orbits. This PSLV has a hybrid propellant method which includes solid and liquid, with which it may increase highest thrust and high speed, which helps to reach orbits faster compared to other launch vehicles. Because of this makes the PSLV most repeating workhorse for ISRO, and it reduces the cost of making a launch vehicle, cost of launching the payloads into orbits. This mostly the small and medium orbits that are launched into small and medium payload that are launched into orbits are used for communication, weather monitoring, and remote sensing purposes.
Let me talk about the technical overview of this PSLV. PSLV, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, is a 4-stage rocket which is developed by ISRO for launching the satellites in sun-synchronous and low Earth orbits. So basically this PSLV is made up of alternative solid liquid propulsions. So the solid is used for gaining the thrust and liquid is used for controllability. So first stage is made up of solid propellant S138, which has 138 tons of solid propellant, and it is used for thrust and it is surrounded by 6 strap-ons. And the second stage is made up of Vickers engine, liquid engine. This engine is made up of propellant UDMH and 204. And third stage is of again solid propellant, which is used for flight controllability. And the fourth stage is made up of 2 liquid propellants, which is used to place precisely in the orbit. So this 4 stages helps in placing the satellites in the orbit. So this PSLV can carry up to 1.75 tons of satellite in the sun-synchronous orbit and 3.8 tons in the low Earth orbit, so which makes it more effective.
Application of PSLV. First one, Earth observation. PSLV launches a satellite for sensing the remote sensing satellite. So it is used for weather monitoring and natural disaster and water disasters. Second one, navigation. It supports aviation and defense and transport like shipping. And third one, communication. It launches a small communication satellite. It is useful for television, internet and radio broadcasting in remote areas, and it also useful for scientific research. And fourth one, commercial launches. PSLV launches satellite for other country at lower cost. It is also reliable and lighter. And final one, space exploration. So in the PSLV launches like Mangalyaan and Chandrayaan 1 mission satellite or launches.
In conclusion, this PSLV is more effective and reliable. So in overall, this PSLV is launched by 36 countries and more than 350 satellites were launched by this PSLV, which makes it more versatile. So it is also known as the workhorse of India, which enabling to place satellites like Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, multi satellites. Thank you.